The judiciary is beginning to make a lot of things, you know, happen at the moment, as, you know, Keyamo has don't enter debt of 10 million naira. Keyamo don't enter debt to court not tell us make you pay Atiku Abubakar 5 million and pay the this other agency, make you pay them 5 million. You know, if you two they do too much. If you they do too much, they go put am for your body. If you they do too much, Keyamo do too much, they put am for your body. You see now? You see now? Eh? You see now? Now only you hear say that one thing be SPV. Now only you hear. You see matter now. See as things they run now. Well, a federal high court, Abuja, on Monday awarded a 10 million naira fine against Mr. Festus Keyamo, former Minister of State for Labor and Employment, for filing a frivolous suit against Atiku Abubakar and the People's Democratic Party's presidential candidate in the February 25th general election. Well, Justice James Omotosho, in a ruling, awarded a 5 million naira fine each in favor of Atiku Abubakar and the Independent Corrupt Practice and other related offences commission, ICPC, making a 10 million fine against Keyamo. I think fines like this will help us to know what to do at the right time. And to now come to think of the fact that we are talking about a senior advocate of Nigeria who should know better. Who should know better, who should act better. I think before you get to that position, I'm not a legal practitioner, but I think before you get to becoming a senior advocate of Nigeria, then I think you must have become very, very learned. You know, understanding, knowing what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. That's what makes a senior advocate of Nigeria. And I think it's very interesting to see this, and the judiciary, I hail the judiciary on this one, not performing any abracadabra. And of course, this is a good omen for what we have at the tribunal for the presidential at the Presidential Election Tribunal. The order followed an oral application by counsel for Atiku, Benson Gbam, and that of the ICPC, Oluwakemi Odogun, asking for costs after the matter was dismissed. Keyamo, who was also the spokesperson of the dissolved Tinubu-Shetima Presidential Campaign Council, had filed the suit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/84/2023 on January 20th. In the application, he had sought an order compelling the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, ICPC, and the Code of Conduct of Bureau to probe and prosecute Abubakar. Of course, you remember the issue of Michael Achimogun, yes, you know, when he came up with all those revelations talking about SPV, special purpose vehicle that was operated by former Vice President Atiku Abubakar while he was in office, and all of that, with audios that were revealed, that were released at that time, and all of that. Keyamo based this action on the ground of claims by one of Abubakar's aides, Michael Achimogu, like I just mentioned, that between 1999 and 2007, when he was vice president, Achimogu conspired with ex-president, conspired with ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo to rip off the country using what he termed special purpose vehicle. The ex-minister filed the suit after the 72-hour ultimatum he gave the three investigating agencies a lapse. Now, it was interesting. I remember vividly when he gave that ultimatum. How can a minister be giving agencies that are not answerable to him, ultimatum, 72 hours, and to not think of the fact that 72 hours is not even enough to do the job that you said they should do, and then you say you file a suit, and then all of that. Well, he had alleged that Abubakar was in a violation of Section 18, subsection 2 of the Money Laundering, Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022 and Section 96, subsection 1 of the Penal Code, hence unqualified to contest in February 25th. Of course, the elections have come and gone. Well, Atiku, through his defendant, or through his lawyer, beg your pardon, filed a notice of preliminary objection seeking for an order dismissing the suit for being incompetent, lack of local standing, want of jurisdiction, and for non-disclosure of reasonable cause against him. Well, The EFCC, ICPC, and the CCB, in their separate preliminary objections, also challenged the competency of the suit and jurisdiction of the court. Of course, delivering the ruling, Justice Omotosho held that he had two issues for determining, and that was whether the suit was frivolous and whether the relief sought by Keyamo could be granted. The judge, who said the jurisdiction of the court will be determined, also said that the local standing of the applicants would also be looked into. Local standing is the capacity of a party to institute an action. It interrogates what is the business of the plaintiff with the defendant. The need for proper local standing is to prevent busybody from instituting a suit and restraining them from wasting the time of the court. Well, I will just move on straight away so that we don't waste much time talking about this issue. He said that it was unheard of that a citizen would give statutory agencies 72 hours to investigate and prosecute an alleged offense. It is unheard of. It is unheard of. Now, he was minister then. Today is no more minister. Why would they do like this? Why would they behave as if they will be God? Why would they behave like say 10 wey be say now just now 8 years don't come on. Just now. It's 4 years don't finish. I mean, all these do or die affairs, this power drunkenness and all of that should stop. Should stop. Now, he said, the justice said, the question is 72 hours sufficient for the investigation and conclusion of action of this nature? The answer is no, he said. Omotosho, who said that Keyamo did not even give a reasonable time for the statutory body to act before filing the suit, said that means the action was filed in bad faith. He said the case was frivolous and an abuse of court process. Now, the plaintiff, who is supposed to be a lawyer, will think that a suit compelling the statutory body will success given 72 hours. The plaintiff should know that these agencies are at liberty on when to investigate and when to conclude. He said they are not answerable to you. Why should you give them an ultimatum? He said Keyamo acted as if he was an errand boy. Wow. Kudos to you. How do you say it in law now? Ogamio Tuale. Well, Keyamo has vowed to appeal. Well, let's see how that goes. But this first photo, the judge, however, awarded 5 million fine for each of the in favor of the Abubakar and the ICPC. Made them take and drink water, made them take and cool body. Say, I don't know if Keyamo reach Apiko too. Maybe he will just reach there and then go meet the same set of mindset. Maybe say that will come to say, that 10 million no do you abi? Or you go give them 20 million again. I beg you. Now so we go to see you. Buy la Mario. Now so we go to see. Now so is bros. So next time more they behave, more they I mean, more no they use power too much. More they power no be for life. Now only God now get power for life. Only God. No be any human being. Even president, as you just say, Miloko. In 4 years, maybe say now just like the back of man, maybe say now just next door, maybe say now just now. Look time now, and before you know it, 4 years don't reach. Even if you want to use 8 years, look time now, 8 years don't reach. But you're gonna remain. My brother, where they go? Take care. Please share this video with others. So drop your comment, make them simple and simple. Thank you. Bye bye.